Alright peeps, welcome back to Wee Trees. We ended the last episode with a bad tide just kicking off. I caught it exactly as it happened. It's a big old 8 deer, and we've got 3 sluices we still need to get plopped in. Now I can see we're doing alright with metal blocks and my plank, 63 and 10, that is tickety-boo that. Let me quickly check before I unpause. Ooh, these are closed, these should be open. Aye, 36% contamination, these should be open now. And then these lot at the front should be closed, but they're still open. I wonder if I just haven't given them time to switch yet. But before we unpause, we need to make sure we have the maximum amount of builders knocking about. So let's click our big builder's hut. Then, let's click our district centre. 3! Neither wonder it's not all in. I have went mental with the pausing of the jobs. I've paused both of our little lumber mills here, and any treadmills that are just not required to keep the grinders grinding. There is not a single lumberjack flag or gatherer flag occupied on this entire map. So why don't we resume the game, watch for Beaver come back. How we pause? Oh, they've paused. Oh, I was flapping there like. Right, now we should have Badwater pishing out the back of the map, but we also have a wee bit of Badwater pishing into the map and all. This is no good whatsoever. Because we've got a proper fancy little irrigation system that goes all the way through. Look how quickly this has just absolutely contaminated everything here. Oh, this is absolutely no good. Once it gets doing this wee hole here, that hole there, oh yeah, it's just going to go through with irrigation system. And then it's going to completely and utterly destroy our beautiful lake over there. So yeah, now Mr. Beaver Builder, can you please hurry up and get this in? I am seeing that we got 2 beavers without a D though. That is fantastic. May as well resume a little bit of plank production. But as you can see by the light being on, our builder's hut is chock-a-block, as well as the Wee Tree District Centre. And I just had a mad idea. Why don't we stand atop of the tree here with our hang terraces, watch the beavers plonk in the rest of these sluices, and that way we don't have to see how terrible the situation behind us is. Oh, look at the forest just dying in front of me eyes. Oh, not good at all, but we do finally have a beaver watching it forward with us. That was supposed to be the whole thing. There was supposed to be kids here the whole time, but there's just been nothing down the bottom. Oh no, the longer this is going on, the worse this idea seemed. Oh, beavers, get it in! And as the sun sets, the beavers have got it in, and I can see them over there. Hang about, beaver. What are you doing? Oh, at least you're destroying that one. That's fine. Just don't go about destroying these ones and getting yourself trapped, pal. Alright, Badwater, pishing out the back of the map. Ooh. I wanted to check as well, we're not overflowing. That is fantastic. So this is technically enough sluices to sort out. And look, under 2 days, I didn't stress the beavers out and put them at 24-hour working days. I'm happy with that. It was scary standing there watching it all happen, but I'm happy with that. No. Naughty beaver. No! I've got 4 unwell beavers! I'm so sorry, Segdoom. Oh, that's why! Eee! No more building over here, beavers! I was just about to finish up this back bit. No. Just cancel all the demolition over here. I'm even going to pause. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to pause the sluice. I don't even care. I do not want beavers getting contaminated over here. And I just realised I'm panicking for no reason because this Badwater level here is about to drop. So let me unpause these bad lads. Get the demolition priority back on that. And then before we have a look at the actual terribleness, let me just confirm my theory that this water level's gonna go down. Oh, thankfully it went down. So the beavers can safely walk on the path. And we've got the railings on so the beavers shouldn't fall off and go on the Badwater, you know. Oh, this is terrible. I mean, it's great. It's actually in. We got so close though. Go on, let's check how what I do back here. Look, hello Badwater, pishing straight to the back of the map. Alright, I've put it off long enough. How are we looking in the lake? Oh, it's not too bad. Don't exactly know what I can do about this. Apart from just leave it be and be thankful that we're not slurping up from over there because over here still looks alright. But it's the lower level. I wonder if we got under, can we have a look? Well, the water looks blue on the actual hole. Let's hop in here and see where we can see the actual contamination starting. Oh, there it is. It's just beyond that bit of wall. Oh, it's coming. The contamination's cometh. It's right on the other side of this wall. Yeah, look. It's contaminated. And we're still looking nice and blue on the old river out. So I'll leave it for now. Look at that glorious tree. So for the rest of these bad tides, we're going to have beavers banging these blockages away. We're also going to have them smashing the sluices in. And hopefully, we'll never have to worry about any of this ever again. Oh, my bit dam's holding back the Badwater there. You better not be ganning in there to replant the trees. Hang a boot until it's all clean, mate. And we're now on got a whole bit of scrap tower doing, like. I'm glad there was 2 to get all of those sluices in. Oh, you know, I never checked. How we're doing our here? Of course, we've still got the big Badwater River ferociously flowing over the path there. But around here, we've got a proper tidy little bit of Badwater overflow. And that bit of Badwater overflow is thanks to our closed sluice and we're levy. Alright, now unplanned adventure. How do we help these sick beavers? It's usually in well-being. Is that an obelisk? It's an obelisk! Oh, I've got any bloody dandelions. Now, unfortunately, Ian, I mean, you're looking a bit feral already, to be fair. But I'm gonna have to banish you to Auld Wee Tree Hour here when you get too ill. Oh, and since those sluices are in, let me unpause some food. Oh, beavers have just got that in. I was just about to say, oh, beavers are banging away up here, but they've just got their bloody sluice in. They can get that next one in. And then once you've got that in, you can demolish this one and demolish this one. I'm actually going to cancel this demolition and do it again, so it's the latter one of these 2 maximum priority demolishes. Just in case a beaver comes around here, demolishes that, and then ends up stuck. But anywho, now that we can actually relax and take a breath, I'm hoping we have some beavers join us up here. Oh, hello, beaver! A bit of a lag and straight back tune. But I want some beavers to join me up here. Surely we're going to get some beavers. Oh, there we go! Sitting enjoying the view with we. What's going on, Kit? You're enjoying the only mildly polluted lake there. Oh, the big beavers come and enjoy the mildly polluted lake as well. Tell you what, big beaver, between me and you, this is going to properly change soon. Like, in a big way. Ah, yes, this reminds me. Let's do something about all of these tree plantations we have. That's what I want to do this episode. I don't think I mentioned that. Of course, after sorting the Badwater stuff out, I want to get a little tool factory on the crack. Hang about, does that not require any power? Ah, I'm not going to complain about that. I'm just going to plop it down. Well worth the 400 Science points. So a tool factory needs sticks, metal to make shovels. And this is where these pruning flags come in. We need to get some pruning flags on the crack over here. So let's get 1 hour here for this side of the trees. And then 1 hour here for this side of the trees. And this is included in that hold this side of the trees bit. But we need to let this Badwater evaporator be pushed through first. And then to avoid us having to have a whole herd of plant murderers knocking about, I need to get a couple of these lumber presses in. But first, as much as I think these treadmills are bloody fantastic and should be everywhere, I would like to have the beavers doing something else other than just walking in place. So let's have a squiz at what other power options. Oh, the power dam, that's right. And I can do that now, can't I? I can actually start investing in that. No, not yet, not yet. I need to get the loosened terrain situation situated first. Then I can get me power dam on the crack. Well, it seems what other options are water wheels and windmills. The only issue is, yeah, big windmill. We love a good windmill over here. That, whoa, hang about. Completely forgot this was the leaf coats and this was all completely different here. I was expecting, like, you know, the big windmill. But that is bloody fantastic. I was going to say there's no point in these first 2 because we have a 3rd windmill. Ooh, tippity top windmill. That, alright, this is happening. Let me start setting this up. We're going to be wanting a power dam in there and where this dam currently is, but we'll leave that dam in place for now to minimise the owl contamination. And I can't help but feel that I need more science points. I feel like I kind of have to, just because I can. Hang these off the edge here. Little hour hanging wood presses. And these 2 bad lads will be making us logs and planks. Oh, contaminated beaver! Mate, you are. Look at these little contaminated fees. But now, pal, you're getting migrated over. Look at this poor little leaf coat here. He's hardly green anymore. His leaves are falling off. Anyway, get yourself up there. Stay the way of the builders. Oh, look at him just hanging about atop the wee tree, just enjoying the view. I mean, he's staying at the way of the builders, if naught else. And buddy, I've got your pal coming over. Ooh, we've got beaver builders busily banging away on the old lumber press already. Get amongst it. Speaking of getting amongst things, oh, hang on. Did I not maximum prioritize these or something? Oh, I just never placed the sluices. Oh, yep, that'll do it. You know what, actually? Sod the lake's pollution. Get out there, Badwater. It's not moving. Oh, I'll probably just entice some beavers to come down here and I'll minimum priority picking up those logs, beavers. Just please don't do it. And we're down to one builder. Right. And I haven't even maximum prioritised the bloody pruning flags yet. Get up there with your bark collection. You get up here with your branches collection. And then we can start making tools. Oh no, MiGly, why you do this? You see, I need to loosen a bit of dirt. But the bit of dirt I need to loosen is this one here, which I can't loosen because I put a bloody pruning flag on the top. Oh, beavers who pruning! Giddy beaver! How do you feel not being a plant murderer? He bloody loves it, look at him. He's like, I'm not a plant murderer, I just prune, keep these trees nice and healthy, get me box of shite, put it in there, and then that guns all the way over here. It turned into shovels. And I'm migrating the last contaminated beaver hour to wee trees of the old variety. Look at these beavers, they're like bloody zombies. Where you like? You haven't... Didn't get too close to them, I didn't want to start phasing inside other bloody people. Oh, hello. Can I walk through the wall? I can! I'm just as fancy as the... Oh! Hang about. So if I got all the way out of this wee tree, which may or may not be so wee anymore. It's getting up there like, isn't it? Can I just walk through this wall here? I can! Big shortcut. I love it. I do love me a 4-way district centre though, I must admit. One of my favourite mods in this game. More beavers spawning. Get yourselves doing the ladders and hopefully pruning a couple of more willows. Look at this absolutely industrious beaver line going all the way through. Just to work on some bloody treadmills. I forgot I was over here when I went into first person mode. There's a bunch of hungry, contaminated beavers knocking about our owl tree. Woo, the bad one has gone from here. Let's go. Maximum priority you. You can get an unport. Hang on, no. Remember, MiGly, we won't have any builders now because you started at maximum prioritising things. Alright, look, maybe we don't need the second grinder since we're not in a big panic rush to get everything in before bad tide comes. We can chill out a bit. Now, we only have 10 vacancies, which is how we started the episode, so we'll have 3 in here and 0 in here. Well, that is better than just 0 everywhere. And while we've got the forester replanting our eucalyptus plantation, let's shift our pruning flag hour a couple of blocks. And I'll just pause this one for now, considering it's got full bark action on it. Oh, hang about. I might have just thought of something. Read this. Could be game-changing. Hedge path? Why aye, hedge path down there. I don't know what else you are expecting, but yeah, I love a good hedge path. Well, while we're waiting for the bark to be taken out of there, let me dive into landscaping, unlock a bit of... I don't have enough science points, do I? Nope. I was going to start loosening up some terrain here so I can get this whole situation situated with the power dams. What's that coming out of the bridge? Is it a plant mortarer? It certainly is. Look at him gone. Collecting the deeds of his murderous actions and then chopping down a pine. He just loves the bloody resin, doesn't he? He's like, give me that resin, chompy, chompy, chomp, 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 I want the tree done. And as for the rest of these wee trees, rip them up. And while we got beavers murdering and banging the pines out of there, let's switch our attention over to this little island here. Because this little island is where I'm gonna house loads and loads of beavers. Get a stacking. I know this is already going to double the population, so let's hang about for a sec. Get onto a tree structure. Quickly delete this top double housing unit. Just, for reasons. Not in particular. Just for reasons. It looks like someone's going to have to spend some science points building up the corner of this tree and all. Now, I'm tempted to leave the front open for now, but I'll have to wait and see what happens when I try and pop a house on it. This is no, MiGly. That is not how we do. You need to put the ladder on and all. Ladder on. So, now with the ladder on, can I pop a house on? Nah. Oh, I can. I was going to say nah, but that was lies. I love that little double wide opening. Actually, do I need these ones on the side? Can I just delete this? No, I actually need that one, okay. And not that I have the science points to buy any of these branch bridges here, but I just want to see if it'll catch on the side. It will! That is perfect. But yeah, now for now, I just want a wee contemplation spot on here. So beavers can contemplate why this is double high here. Alright, beavers, all of that please, right now. Hang about. hang about. Alrighty then. With that out the way, we now have lovely contemplation spot hanging out there, second contemplation spot hanging out there, and then we can just branch out the side of the hooses anyway. I should have known it's a Bobingabout mod and he loves making mad hooses. No way that would work. Oh no. Why? Oh, this is gonna get too crazy too quickly. Ooh, I just noticed there, while I was pausing the pruning flag here, if you have a look on the tree, you can actually see all of the points of exit. I mean, if you look closely at the tree, especially with these blue lines on, you can actually see there. You can actually see the texture difference. But I will zoom out. There's no need to be looking that close. I just think it looks really cool with all of these blue lines on. And now that I've pointed this out to you, will you ever be able to unsee the seams? I am terrible at that. We're nearly done with the batide. I've been having so much fun with these bloody beef coats.
Meow.
Beef coats. I've also been enjoying playing with the leaf coats as well. Tell you what, like, we builder beavers are absolutely making short work of this first hoosing estate. Oh, I'm in the water! What did knock us in the water for? I just wanted to watch you bang away, man. How are you let us up so I can check out your fancy hoos? Why, yeah, and it's short enough at the moment where I can actually hop up. Oh, I said I can actually hop up. Let us hop up! I can use the ladders, I swear I can. I don't know how you do the double jump in this game, like, but there is a double jump that you can do at some points in this bloody first person. Oh, give me up here! Oh yeah, we're gone. I'm gonna have a beaver walking up, showing us how to use the ladder. How do you use the ladder? Just straight up. That's easy enough. Why can't I do that? Oh, you know what I was probably doing in the district. Oh, sorry, beaver, that was an inappropriate angle. I was probably standing on where the bus is and then getting up. That's what's been happening. Not to worry though, I can stand on one of these little tree stumps here. I was a tad stumped on the word I needed there, like, but I should now be able to get up. I can! And if I stand here, this is the safe bit where I can just go quick speed 3, speedy up until the next hoose is in. Which actually shouldn't be too long, we've got heaps of logs. And it looks like we're beavers. What did I do there? Is what I was attempting to say. Well, the beavers have got it with a whole new cycle on the crack. Oh, it's the plant murderer. G'day, pal. Your contributions are well accepted. Ooh, very happily accepted. Let me get on this bloody partially built contemplation station. But before we get too crazy, I want to see these sluices in action. Hang on. Oh! Yeah, fair enough. I mean, these are maximum priority. The beavers are cracking along with them, to be fair. I'll let yous off, but I may pause the demolishing. Oh, I may as well just cancel the demolishing of these, just so we can flush all the Badwater out of the irrigation system. Oh, you know what I could have done the whole time? I could have just went like this and saw where the bloody irrigation and Badwater is. There it is, look. It's there. That wouldn't have been as fun as going underwater and having a proper squiz for ourselves now, would it, you know? Ooh, we're getting the water out of here. That's canny. I'm liking that. We have picked up the logs, which is fantastic news. It means I can go into power, plonk a power dam on there to maximum priority, and we're basically running out of logs. We need to sort out. Have you not got this in yet? It's not maximum priority. Why would they have it in? Well, let's up the priority of this one to high. I'll leave this one at medium for now because, well, we really need those bad lads in. We also don't need this running. He's got 50 shovels just sitting there, and we haven't got a single beaver to dig them up with. Come on, beavers. I thought I'd check in at ye old tree here. Hello. See how our contaminated beavers are coming along. And now, look, I can go straight up the middle of these, but not the hooses. Are you the last beaver standing? He says, yes, I'm the last beaver standing, and I don't want to be chatting to you. I'm going to go despawn in me hoose. Oh, no, look, he's not despawning. He's got his little... Oh, this isn't a hoose, that's why. This is the district centre. I'm safe, though. Look, there's a roof. He can't get us. Oh, he works around? Look at him working around the bloody top floor of the district centre here. You've spent the last couple of days absolutely exploring this area, haven't you, pal? Oh, it's coming this way. Quick, run away. Straight into this beautiful, clean waterfall. Are you enjoying your wet fur bonus builder, beaver? Oh, does that mean you've got the sluice in? Aye, the sluice is in. Now we've got maximum pressure flushing out our irrigation system. So now we've got 38 free beds with a population of 27 to begin with. I think it might be time to unpause a couple of lumberjack flags around here. Hang about. I was about to introduce that tree there, but what's this? Is this what keeps the lake from overflowing into wee trees? Interesting. I like that it's all covered up with these little overhangs. It's just like a tiny little bit, you see. Are there any more of those, or is it just the one? Just the one. Keeping this whole lake level. Oh, and speaking of lakes and levels and whatnot, we've got clean water coming back through here as well. That'll be keeping this river nice and clean and topped up. And topping up a whole lake with nice clean water to push out that dodgy little bit of contamination. Look at it. You can see it. It's like scum on the top of the lake. And as I was going to see, oh, baby beaver. Hello, Bobby Beaver. Oh, see you later, Bobby Beaver. Right, need more bloody distractions. I want to do a little bit of mad storage over here next to the beavers' houses. And if we know the medium houses are just a slice, does that mean the large houses are a full tree trunk? It does! It's a full tree trunk. That does near quite fit, unfortunately, though. Didn't really think of that, no, did I? Hang about, how are you supposed to access this? I'm going to spend the 250 science points anyway because I want it, but how do you get in here? Yeah, there's no pathing from here. Bridge structure? Bridge structure at the top. So you have to access this bad lad from the top now, do you? Ah, right then. We're going to have to get fancy with it, aren't we? Is the water tank the same? It looks to be the same, aye. Now let's have a proper look at this. Right, so the entrance is on the ground floor, it's just underneath. I was going to say, can we put it underwater? But the answer is no, because the entrance is still on the bottom floor. Oh, that could work in our favour, actually, you know. Let's get fancy with it. This is what it's all about, getting fancy with it. Oh, I've just got my 100 science points back to get the corner piece. And I believe I'm finding out that the corner piece is directional. Yes, very much so. Make sure you get that right, peeps, when you're building your tree. Alright, so with this that I've got here, oh, pause, we've got an army of beaver builders coming in and this might not work. Will this allow me to pop a large warehouse on top? It will not. Is it because I don't have that little bit done there? Because if that's the case, I can go into tree structures, get me a little access block out, and I was placing them backwards before. You don't want this on the outside, it looks dodgy. If you flip it around, nice and clean. But when you put a path on it, it opens a tidy door. Alright, so now, can I get me medium, well, large warehouse on here? I can! And let's line the ladders up with the ones I've already plopped in. There we're gone. Alright. I'm happy with that. We've got a tidy bit of storage. Actually, how many is that? 1,200. Not bad, like. And then when I was building the little separations over here, which I don't need for over here, because as you can see, it just connects on. That's what I'm going to have to do over here, because this won't connect on if I pop another little storage thing on top. Like that. See? No trees connecting onto there whatsoever. It's having absolutely none of it. So I'll have to build little spacers on here for the levels I want to get to. That's mint, that. That's actually so mint. Now let's get some berry storage on the crack. And yeah, now, we'll let the army of builders just bang away on this bit of fake tree action. Hey, well, like, I'm actually loving the beavers banging this tree in so much. I'm going to do a wee speedy up bit where you can see the forester doing out over there, so he's getting paused, even though that won't be lined up with what's happening in the game. Why didn't you pause? Have I just unpaused him again? We'll see if he goes back up the top or not. As well as seeing this biggie fake tree get popped in. Well, that's the fake tree in. No, we just need to get the bit of berry storage in. 80 planks. That's a lot of planks, like, but I'm only missing one job. Oh, and if I'm only missing one job, we're getting all of these unpaused. We still haven't got this in. How are you, beavers? I want to start doing the stuff and the things. Look, we're making power. We're not even able to use it. 43 horsey powers. We're no use. I suppose we do have to power this somehow, didn't we? Oh, you what? The power doesn't go up. How come the power doesn't go up with these treadmills, man? Well, that's now the vertical power shaft won't sort out. Hang about. Can these not get powered from the back? You're having a giraffe, aren't you? That actually can't get powered from the bottom. Well, I guess I'm hoping they can get powered from the back of Nowdale Street. That'll do. And we didn't need this bonus power shaft here. Hurry, beavers, get your new treadmill running. See, I could be efficient and use wind and water, or I could build a brand new housing estate tree. Bad tide? Nowt's a matter. Get out me face, will you? I was talking about me big fancy double housing unit estate tree. Hang on, why have we got no water? No, we do have water. We just have thirsty beavers. Why have we got no wood? I thought I had beavers chopping down trees all over the shop. I guess the only thing left to do is finish up this mark for cutting job I've got going on here. And just unleash an army of lumberjacks. / unpause an army of lumberjacks. What? Have I never... Well, did I not notice this? There's a bit of wood in front of this bloody pile. What did I put in front of it? Oh, the ladder. I might be able to fix that actually, hang about. I can't flip it around the other way because then I won't be able to get to this plank storage. I also can't flip it in the other direction, otherwise I can't get to either of the contemplation spots. So yeah, now beavers, enjoy the 11 logs to pick up at your leisure. Just like this wee babby here can have a look at the wee trees getting built out there. I mean, who wouldn't love to be a leaf goat sitting atop the wee tree looking at the other wee trees? Bonus leaf coat, get your hoops out of your fancy spacious beds and get down the ladders across the bridge and out the grafts. You know, while I was standing there waiting to do that, I love this bit tree here. It just goes into the water. Look at it, man. It's grown out of the water. This is going to be a mad little island, this like. I mean, I'll unveil it properly in the next episode in case you haven't cottoned on yet, but I have some very specific tree-related plans, and this is not included. And look, I should have done this earlier, but can I pop little corner pieces on here and it look alright? That might actually look alright, you know. Or here, that might actually look alright. The only thing is, it kind of blocks these bloody paths, so how do I connect this housing tree to this storage tree if there's a bloody block in the way? Hang on. Can beavers just, like, walk on there? Hang about. Well, if beavers can walk on the corner, then we might be back in business. I wonder if that's a use for the branch. The branch is useful. Look, it's useful. I found a use for the branch. Sorry about shouting there. I genuinely thought I spent the science points on the one useless item for the bloody tree parts, but it isn't. Yes, let's go. Right. Enough hyping how my little branch is finally useful. Let's build ourselves a little fake level here and then see and check. Can we connect onto the side? Yes, we can. Oh my, that is beautiful. That is actually fantastic. Look at that. No, but seriously, peeps. Look at that. How cute is that? It's the cutest little tree connection you've ever seen in your life. Oh, bro, this is... This is just leveled up again from what I had from last episode. And what I had from last episode was like more than I had planned for anything else. So, yeah, this is just going to continue to get even more mental this like. I'm pretty happy confirming that's happening. I'm not bothered about accessing outside of the tree from any other side here. We can properly block that up. Not forgetting what that is so a beavers can get up to the next storage level before we plop in. We're next storage level. Oh, that is... I just cannot express how much I love just building this random tree. Especially, well, maybe not from this side, but especially with mad casual little... Oh, it's getting banged in, beavers! Look, it's getting banged in right in front of our eyes! Get it in, beavers! Go on, I believe in yous before the sun sets. Oh, that looks alright now. That actually looks alright. And I just had a thought. Will the game let me? Please, game, let me. I think this is facing the correct direction. It is, right? Oh, it won't let us. It won't let us. I wanted to have a big suspension bridge just coming out of there over the water for absolutely no reason. I mean, if I pop a platform on there, let me. I think that could be cool, you know. We'll have to work that in somehow. But definitely not this episode. And just once more, because I'm so proud of myself for finding a use for the branch. Look, that branch making it safe for the beaver to have a wander hour, man. Can I get fancy with it, though? That's the real question. Can I put a hedge path in there? That would be a negative. The branch itself is the path, which I'm alright with. It'll give the little inter-tree branches its proper own little bit of identity. And with one day until the bad tide approaches, I think that is the perfect time to invest in a bit of large tank action. I mean, of course, I can't plop it in directly. I'm going to have to build a little fake tree, but essentially, I'm going to duplicate this, but with liquid storage on this side. And don't worry, I'm not going to go through all of that with you again. I'll just cut back when it's in. And there we have it. Dry storage. my storage. This is bigger and better than I ever imagined these wee trees were going to be like. Look how beautifully it just connects in on the side there, man. It's so nice. And it only took us half a day and all. I got the design done, you know. Straight in. Look what's in! We finally have a lumber press. And all we need is a couple of power shafts. I'm just going to swap this pile from planks to metal blocks because I went ahead and deleted the second little lumber press here. I'd rather have the planks and everything so they can actually get the first one powered and running. And with 0.2 days remaining, are these beavers going to get it powered up and running? You're going to have to wait until the next episode to see if the beavers do get that up and running. As well as how much bloody Badwater got through there. Anywho, look at the Badwater piss through the back of the map. We love it. And I'll catch you in the next episode. Oh, that looks mint. For some more wee trees action. Toodaloo.